Things that really stand out is we started with just a few members. We now have 56, maybe 57.
Wow.
We have members. It's a bicameral organization now, in that we have the Senate,
right,
who has.
Interesting.
As a matter of fact, Congressman Burr.
Yes.
Senator Burr.
Right.
Is one of our members, and we're working
North
on
Carolina.
other senators. Working on other senators as well. So
wow.
It gives us an opportunity to not only reach across the aisle inside the House chamber,
right,
but it gives us an opportunity to reach across across chambers.
Yes.
Now that's important, because
very important.
You can't pass any legislation
Sure.
with just passing out of the House. It has to also pass out of the Senate. So you want to have that kind of not only cooperation, but you want to have that understanding there, because I can't go into the Senate chamber and get up on the floor and debate and that kind of thing.
Sure.
A senator will have to do it.
Right.
So it makes sense to at least not only reach across the aisles within your chamber, but outside your chamber, across chambers. So that's been one of the things that we've been proudest about. We've gotten a lot of, so many people have been writing about what we're doing. Whether it's the HBCU Digest, and I'm just absolutely amazed that so many people are tuning in, and they're offering not only their support, but they're sharing what we're doing with their communities. And so again, I think that the more we talk about it, that's going to, I think, continue to help us build the momentum that we need to get things done. When we look at the needs on these campuses, for example, even in some of the things that the president has proposed in his budget, there are specifics regarding HBCU funding that's mentioned there.
Right.
So, the more we talk about it, the more people are going to know about it, the more they're going to think about it.
Right.
And once we are able to, if we were able to continue to just talk about the good things, and how our students are impacting, how our universities are impacting, and people say, you know what, I didn't know that. So it's, being in the Congress for me, having been a teacher, I'm still teaching, and I'm still learning.
Yes.
But that's important, and because we all come from different parts of the country, we represent different states, we have different needs, and many of us come with different areas of expertise. And I think you have to take that information that you have, and you've got to spread the word. You've got to spread the good word. Because you're small, because you may be a small school, because your clientele may be majority African American. We've got to keep the attention focused on not why we need our HBCUs, but how important they are, and the fact that we've got to not only enable them to survive, but to thrive as well. We don't just want to survive.
Right.
Our schools must thrive. That's because we were organized for a purpose. And I think that we still have to continue to fulfill it. And I would hate to see our schools shut down. Because of money and those kinds of things. When I think the Congress, in my opinion, has a responsibility to education, to all levels of education. And so, we just want to make sure that the right thing is going to be done for our kids and for their future.
Well, you're doing that, and on behalf of everyone throughout the HBCU nation, we want to say thank you for your leadership. We want to thank you for establishing and founding the bipartisan HBCU Caucus. and for sponsoring the HBCU Innovation Fund Act. And we hope and we pray everything will go well with HR 4875.